that is OSI reference model, TCP IP reference model, comparisons between OSI and TCP, and different networks, LAN, WAN, MAN, etc. Okay. Now, why we are discussing about guided transmission medium, about transmission medium in this physical layer. First, we need to know what is physical layer and what are the responsibilities of physical layer. Okay. Now, coming to the responsibility of physical layer, the main purpose of physical layer is to transport a raw bit stream from one machine to another machine. Okay. I'm recalling the topic once again. How the transmission will happen in the network means, coming to the ISO OSI reference model, International Standards Organization Open System Interconnection Reference Model. Coming to the topic, the user at application layer, the user resides at application layer. The data will be transmitted from application layer, thereafter presentation layer, after that session layer, after that transport layer, network layer, data link layer, and physical layer. Now where we are at physical layer. The major responsibility of physical layer is remember one thing, the data unit at physical layer is bits. The data unit at physical layer is bits. Hope you all know these things. The data unit at data link layer is frames. The data unit at network layer is a packet. The data unit at transport layer is a segment. Like that, the data unit at physical layer is a bit. Now, the responsibility of physical layer is to transmit those raw bits. Bits means ones and zeros. To transmit those raw bits to receiver's machine, to another machine. How now our point is how it will be transmitted. How the physical layer is transmitted to destination machine. Now here we have two ways. One way is to transmit the bits over the physical path. Over the physical path, that is known as a guided medium. That is known as a guided transmission medium. The data must transported from source to destination in two ways. One is the way is known as transmission medium. The first way is guided transmission medium. The second way is unguided transmission medium. Guided transmission medium, and the second one is unguided transmission medium. Now moving to the first topic, guided transmission medium. First, what is guided transmission medium? This is also said to be a physical medium, that is also said to be wired medium. Physical medium or wired medium. Coming to the definition of guided transmission medium, here the data waves, the data or the waves or the bits or the signal, those are guided along the physical path. Those are guided along the physical path. Okay, from source to destination. Those are transmitted along the physical path from source to destination. Okay, what are the ways? They might transmit via these things, the things which you are viewing on the screen. The data transmitted via magnetic media. These are the types of guided transmission media. First one is magnetic media. The second one is twisted pair cable. Third one is coaxial cable. Power lines is not in our syllabus. Just you can listen about that one. Power lines is one more medium. And last one is optical fiber. I think most of you know about optical fiber. Already you have completed OFC, optical communication, or OFC, optical communication and optical fiber communication, both are same. Now the first type of guided transmission medium here is magnetic media. Okay, all you know about magnetic medium, the magnetic medium is nothing but that is tapes and discs, that is CD drives, CD compact discs. CD means compact discs, and hard disk drives. Okay, these two are comes into the category of magnetic media. These two are comes into the category of magnetic medium. What happens in the magnetic medium? Okay, coming to the magnetic media, in this method, the data is transmitted by writing them. That first what we will do is writing the data on the disk is nothing but in our language we are transferring the data into the disks. The technical language is writing the data onto the magnetic tape or magnetic disks, or we can like pen drive, any removable medium, any removable medium, that may be pen drive, that may be a tape, that may be a disk. Okay, we will write the data onto these devices and we will remove those devices. Okay, next how we will transfer the data by using the magnetic medium. Listen carefully. Our first question is, what is magnetic medium? The first guided transmission medium type is magnetic tape, magnetic disk, pen drives. Okay, how we are copying the data? We are writing the data into magnetic tapes, magnetic disks, and copying the data into pen drives. Okay, these devices are called as removable devices. These devices are called as removable devices. Okay, this first part is completed. The second part is very important. Transmission. How the transmission will be happens by using these devices. The transmission happens through these devices. It might happen physically. We might carry those devices physically and transport these tapes and discs physically to the destination mission. That means in our language, ఒక సిస్టంలో ఉన్న డేటాని ఇంకొక సిస్టంలోకి ఎలా క్యారీ చేస్తామంటే, ఒక సిస్టంలో టేప్ ఆర్ డిస్క్ ఆర్ పెన్ డ్రైవ్ తో డేటా కాపీ చేసి ఫిజికల్ గా ఆ డిస్క్ ని రిమూవ్ చేసి ఆ పెన్ డ్రైవ్ రిమూవ్ చేసి what the destination machine దగ్గర తీసుకెళ్ళి we'll insert the disk or we will insert the pen drive and there we copy the data. Okay, in this way physical transportation is required to transmit the data in case of magnetic disks and magnetic tapes. Okay, here when we are choosing this magnetic medium, this is the very important point. When we choose magnetic medium, the answer is whenever we want to we want to transmit large amounts of data. These large amount of data over through internet or some through wireless or through internet, it will take more time. Okay, అంటే ఏంటంటే దానికి ఏం కావాలి, we need more bandwidth to send that data. Instead of that bandwidth, what we will do is we will physically copy the data from source machine and we'll remove that disk or tape or pen drive from that source machine and we'll directly transport that pen drive or disk or tape and we'll directly goes to the destination mission and there we will copy the data. Our next point is, in case of bandwidth problems where the bandwidth is very low, okay, in those cases this type of transmission medium is useful. Okay, this is the first type of guided transmission medium, that is magnetic media. The magnetic media is tapes, disks, pen drives, nothing but any removable disks. Okay, hope you understand the first one. The next type of transmission medium, guided transmission medium, is twisted pair cable. Okay, twisted pair cable. Okay, here the diagram which you are seeing here is the twisted pair cable. See my cursor, this is twisted cable. Here to see here these two cables, these two wires are arranged in a twisted manner. These two are twisted pair. Here see, these two are twisted. Okay, hence it is called as twisted pair cable. Now coming to the point of twisted pair cable, this cable consists of two insulated copper wires. See, these two are the cables which are twisted here. The wires which are twisted here are insulated copper wires. Okay, this is the plastic insulation. Inside the insulation we have a copper wire. The thickness of this one is 1 mm thickness. The thickness of this one is 1 mm thickness. Okay, here the two wires are twisted together. Why? The next point is here, why two wires are twisted together here? Okay, the answer is when the two wires are twisted together in parallel, it constitutes an antenna. It constitutes an antenna. Okay, here any two wires are twisted parallelly, it constitutes an antenna. It constitutes a fine antenna. Okay, where in which application these twisted pair cables are used. Okay, if anyone having the doubt, please raise your hand and I will stop at the point and I will clear your doubts. In which application we are using the twisted pair cables means all we know about telephonic system. All we know about telephone system. In telephone system, these twisted pair cables are used. Okay, by using these twisted pair cables, you know about repeaters. You know about repeaters. Hope you all known about topologies you discussed in first unit. First one is mesh topology. Second one is star topology, bus topology. Thereafter, you might heard about the ring topology. In ring topology, uh, the topology is like a circular fashion. It is nothing but a ring fashion. Okay. Here in ring topology, we are used some repeaters. We are used some repeaters like this. What is the responsibility of repeater in ring topology? It will forward the signal. It will forward the information to the next level. It will forward the information to the next level. Likewise, in twisted pair cable, we are using repeaters whenever our data wants to transmit the long distances. Listen this point carefully. Whenever our data wants to travel long distance, that needs to transmit very long distance, in this case we are using some repeaters. We are using some repeaters to transmit the data over this cable through long distance. Okay, here which you are seeing on the screen, that this twisted pair cable is known as, see the name here, this is category 5 UTP cable with 4 twisted pairs. Here you are seeing 4 twisted pairs, 1 2 3 4. And what is category 5? Category 5 means that is cat 5 cable. Category 5 means cat 5 cable. Where we are using category 5 cable means, I will tell you before that, what is UTP? UTP means unshielded twisted pair cable. The UTP means unshielded twisted pair cable. This category 5 unshielded twisted pair is containing 4 twisted pairs. 4 twisted pairs. In each twisted pair, we are having 1 mm thickness of insulated wire, and inside the copper wire is there. The thickness of that each twisted pair cable is 1 mm thickness. 1 mm thickness. Okay. Now coming to the category 5. where these category 5 cat 5 అంటారు దీన్ని, sometimes cat దీంట్లో different versions ఉన్నాయమ్మా. cat 5 cables are there and cat 3 category 3 cables are there. These are the two types and cat 5 cable is the advanced one. Now cat 5 cable is mostly using in ethernet cables, ethernet LAN cables. Okay, what is ethernet? Okay, hope you known about this. Ethernet is a cable, మన LAN cable ఉంటుంది కదమ్మా, LAN cable which is plugged మన ఇంటర్నెట్ రావడానికి మన LAN యూజ్ చేస్తాం కదా, మన CPU వెనక మళ్ళీ ప్లగ్ ఇన్ చేసే కేబుల్ ఏమంటామంటే that cable is known as ethernet cable. That cable is known as ethernet cable. This cable is cat 5 cable. The most advanced systems are using cat 5 cables, category 5 cables. Okay, దాని టెక్నికల్ నేమ్ వచ్చేటప్పటికి ఈథర్నెట్ కేబుల్, ఈథర్నెట్ ల్యాన్ కేబుల్. దాని స్టాండర్డ్ నేమ్ వచ్చేటప్పటికి IEEE 802.3. IEEE 802.3 is the standard name for standard name according to IEEE. According to IEEE, that is 802.3 Ethernet LAN cable uses this cat 5 cable. Okay, here in twisted pair we are having two types. One is category 3 cable and the second one is category 5 cable. Okay, the difference between the category 3 and category 5 is, listen carefully, the points which I am seeing is not viewing on the screen, because if those points viewing on the screen, you don't listen those points. Okay, just you see the diagram which viewing on the screen and listen my points carefully. Now I am telling about the difference between category 3 and category 5. Coming to the category 3 twisted pairs, it consists of two insulated wires twisted together. Here how many pairs? Here 4 pairs. In category 5, how many pairs? 4 pairs are presented here. Whereas in category 3, how many? Sorry, 2. Here we have 4. In category 3, we have 2 insulated wires. Those are twisted together. Okay. And one more difference between category 3 and category 5 is over long distances, it provides better quality than category 3. Suppose we want to transmit the data over the long distance, we are using category 3 and category 5. Among these two, the category 5 will give the most quality. Quality means the better quality signal and suitable for high speed communication for longer distances. Okay, this is known as twisted pair cable. This is known as twisted pair cable. The next one is coaxial cable. Okay, I think hope you all know this, being a EC student, everybody knows about all these cables and everything. Coming to the coaxial cable, here see the diagram of coaxial cable. Here we are containing 4 parts. This is the inner parts containing a copper core, and above the copper core we have an insulating material over the copper core. This is the copper core. Over the copper core we have an insulating material. This is the insulating material, and over the insulating material we have another conductor that is known as braided outer conductor. We have conductor on insulating material, and over the conductor we have a protection. That protection is called as a plastic covering. Okay, 4 parts are: first, inside copper core. Over the copper core we have insulating material. Over the insulating material we have conductor, and over the conductor we have protective plastic covering. Protective plastic covering. And what is the functionality of coaxial cable? What is the functionality of coaxial cable here? Here, like the previous one, twisted pair cable, coaxial cables also can transmit the data over the longer distances at higher speed. This is the important one. When compared to twisted pair cable, the coaxial cables transmit the data with higher speed. Here in coaxial cable, we have two types of coaxial cables we have here. Those are 50 ohms coaxial cable and 75 ohms OHM. 50 ohms coaxial cable and 75 ohms coaxial cables. Two types are presented here. Here we have two type of transmissions. One is digital transmission. The second one is analog transmissions. Digital transmission and analog transmission. Previously, our cable network, all the cable networks, cable TV and kuda analog system, analog communication. After that, that is converted to digital. Now every cable network is digital. Excuse me. Like I told, 50 ohms cable is used for digital transmission. 50 ohms coaxial cable is used for digital transmission, and 75 ohms cable is mainly used for analog transmission. These two are the two types of cables, 50 ohms and 75 ohms. Like as shown in the diagram, the coaxial cable contains four parts. What I told you: copper wire, copper core, insulating material. This is known as insulator, insulating material or insulator. And this is the conductor, and this is the plastic covering. Okay. This is this is having high data rate over the twisted pair cable. This provides high data rate over the twisted pair cable. This is the difference between twisted pair cable and this cable, coaxial cable. This is which is not in your syllabus. This is called as power lines. This is as shown in the diagram. This diagram represents the network that uses household electrical wiring. Okay, I hope you all know about these things. This is electrical cable, and this is the data signal. The cable, in this electrical cable, the data signal, the power signal is like this, and the data signal is like this. The power signal is like this, and this is the television. Okay, this is the one way of guided transmission medium. Yes, you skip this one just for your information. I am telling this is the power line is one more guided transmission medium. Last one is fiber optics. All you know about, I think you might have subject on OC, optical communications. OFC and OC both are same. Optical communication and optical fiber communication both are same. These are the two views. The first one is the side view. The first one is the side view of a fiber optical cable. The second one is the end view. This is the end view. This is the side view. Two views are here. Here the inside, the first one, core glass. This is the inside one, core glass material here. Over the glass material we have cladding glass again. Over the this cladding, we have a plastic jacket that is insulated with plastic jacket. Okay, inside the jacket we have glass cladding material, and after that we have a core material that is a glass. This is the side view and this is the end view. Here we are seeing here 3 fiber cables. This is the 1 fiber, 2 and 3. This is the cladding material. This dot is the core glass. See my cursor point. This one is the core glass material, and this white one, this one is the cladding material and the circle. Okay, this one is the jacket. Okay, these are the 3 parts, and this is the end view of the fiber optics. Now coming to the fiber optics. In this type of transmission medium, this is also comes under the category of guided transmission medium. And in this type of transmission medium, we have 3 key components. I think all you know how the data transmission will happens through optical fiber. Here we have 3 key components in the transmission medium. The first one, just note it down everyone. 3 key components are present here. The first one is light source. The first one is light source. The second one is transmission medium, and third one is detector. I'm repeating once again. Here we are having 3 key components. 3 key components. The first one is light source. The second one is transmission medium. The third one is detector. And here the data travels through light. The data is like light. It travels like a light. Here the pulse of a light indicates a bit 1. Ikkada the pulse of here the pulse of light indicates bit 1. Rabbits ఉంటాయి కదమ్మా 0 and 1 లో the pulse of light indicates a bit 1 and the absence of light indicates 0 bit. Absence of light ఏమో 0, presence of light, pulse of light indicates ఏమో 1 here. Okay, here the transmission medium ఏంటి ఇక్కడ? Our transmission medium is ultra thin fiber glass. See here what you are viewing on the screen. This one is ultra thin. The transmission medium here is ultra thin fiber of glass. Ultra thin fiber of glass. Here how the transmission happens here is the detector generates an electrical pulse. The detector generates an electrical pulse when the lights fall on it. ఇక్కడ లైట్ ఫాల్ అయినప్పుడు డిటెక్టర్ ఏం చేస్తుందంటే the detector generates an electrical pulse when the light falls on it. Okay, ఇక్కడ ఎలా కనెక్షన్ ఎలా ఉంటుందంటే the connection will be like to an optical fiber. The one end is, ప్రతి కేబుల్స్ కి 2 ends ఉంటాయి కదమ్మా. Here one end is attached to light source. ఎందుకంటే through this cable the light is transmitted. Through this cable the light is transmitted over the glass. A glass లో నుంచి light transmitted అనమాట. So here one end is attached to light source. ఒక end లో light source ఉంటుంది, ఇంకొక end లో ఏముంటుంది? The detector to the another end. One end లోనేమో light source, another end లోనేమో detector. Okay, this is which type of data transmission? How many type of data transmissions we have? We have 3 types of data transmissions. One is unidirectional, simplex, duplex, half duplex, ila chala unnai anamata. But optical fiber communication, this OC, is a unidirectional data transmission. Here we have to accept the electrical signal and converts and transmit the light electrical signals ni convert chesi. I'm repeating once again. It is a unidirectional transmission. అంటే వన్ వేలోనే డేటా ట్రాన్స్మిట్ అయింది. ఎందుకంటే టూ ఎండ్స్లో ఒక ఎండ్లోనేమో లైట్ సోర్స్ ఉంటుంది, ఇంకొక ఎండ్లోనేమో డిటెక్టర్ ఉంటుంది. సో ద డేటా ఈస్ ట్రాన్స్మిటెడ్ ఇన్ యూనిడైరెక్షన్. అండ్ హియర్ we have to accept the electrical signal and converts. We have to convert the signal and transmit by light pulses. Transmits by light pulses. Then what happens at the receiver's end? Then it reconverts the output to an electrical signal. To an electrical signal at the receiving end. This is ఇక్కడ ఏంటంటే ఎలక్ట్రికల్ సిగ్నల్ ని లైట్ గా కన్వర్ట్ చేసి దిస్ లైట్ ఈస్ ట్రాన్స్మిటెడ్ ఓవర్ ద ట్రాన్స్మిషన్ మీడియం. The receiver again reconverts that one into electrical signal at the receiving end. At the receiving end. Okay. Nowadays, all we are using optical fiber communications. Nowadays, all we are using optical fiber communications. Okay. Here one thing we need to remember here is this is the fastest data transmission, having the highest data rate transmission when compared to previous one, twisted pair cable and coaxial cable. Coaxial cable kanna fiber optics cable gives more speed. Okay, the data rate is very high in fiber cables. I am repeating once again today's topic. Only we have started where we have started here. We have started from guided transmission medium. Okay, guided transmission medium is having four types, mainly four types. The first one is magnetic medium. In magnetic medium, we have discussed about tapes, discs, pen drives, and any removable device comes under the category of magnetic medium. Through this magnetic medium, the data transmission will be happen physical transportation must be needed. The physical transportation must be needed from source machine to destination machine. When this case is used, wherever the bandwidth is having challenge, అంటే తక్కువ bandwidth వస్తుంది, ఆ టైంలో మనం ఏం చేస్తామంటే we'll copy the data from one machine to another machine physically by using these magnetic devices. The next one is twisted pair cable. In twisted pair cable, we have discussed about what is twisted pair cable. Here it is having two parts, one plastic insulation, and inside the plastic insulation, two wires are twisted. That is called as twisted pairs. These twisted pair, each cable contains a plastic insulation, and inside the insulation, we are having a copper cable, and over that we have a plastic insulation. Next. And here I told about what is category 5 and what is category 3 and differences between category 3 and category 5. And moreover, we discussed about what is UTP, that is unshielded twisted pair. Two types of twisted pairs are here, that is unshielded twisted pair cable means we don't having shields. The next one is coaxial cable. This is the coaxial cable. In coaxial cable we have copper core. Over the copper core we have insulating material. Over the insulating material we have conductor, and over it we have a plastic protection, that is a plastic cover. This is more faster than twisted pair cable. And after that we have started discussed about power lines. This just you skip this one, power lines is not your topic. And last one we have discussed today is optical fiber or fiber cables. In this we have glass material. This is the thin glass material. Through this the light is transmitted from source machine to destination machine, and over it we have a cladding, that glass material, and this is again insulated with a plastic cover jacket, and this is a side view of the fiber cable, and this is the end view. In this view we have three fiber cables are present here. This is the cladding, and this is the core, and this is the sheath. Sheath means the protection. Sheath means protection. Inside the sheath we have three fiber cables. This is the jacket of last part, and this is the cladding, and this is the core. This is the end view, and this is having highest data rate over twisted pair, magnetic medium, and coaxial cable. In this the light is transmitted. Here two ends of the cable, one end is the light source is connected, another end is one end is light source is connected. That is light, what the light source will do is it will transmit the light over the cable. And the other side, the detector will receive that one and converts the back them into electrical signal at the receiver's end. Okay, this is all about guided transmission medium. And in tomorrow's class we will discuss about what is unguided transmission medium. In unguided transmission medium or wireless transmission medium, we are going to discuss about what is radio transmission, what is microwave transmission, infrared transmission, light transmission. Okay, till now if you have any doubts, just give me a message and I will clear your doubts. Okay, thank you everyone. Have a good day.